This video will cover the afternoon of our first full day of pilgrimage as we continued on our route along the Mediterranean north, and we stopped first at Haifa and went to Stella Maris, the Center for Carmelite Spirituality, the Cave of Elijah. But first we went to the restaurant where we had some very nice authentic kebabs and chicken and fish. It was a great restaurant, and one of the nice things about it was the overlook, and here you can see looking down over the port of Haifa while we
having lunch. Great lunch. There's fish and chicken and kebabs. Lunch and dinner. No, this is just lunch. Huge dinner coming. And if you think this is nice just here, where it is, look at what we're looking at down there. If anybody had a fear of heights, they wouldn't want to be eating in this restaurant. That's Haifa, port city of Haifa. And there's Simon Amr, our driver.
Stella Maris means Star of the Sea, referring to Mary, and this is the Church of Stella Maris. It's built over the Cave of Elijah, and it's the home of Carmelite spirituality, which follows Elijah the prophet. This is the front door as we go in. It's a beautiful church inside, and the famous Stella Maris statue of Mary. And then we went down into the cave where people pray, and there's been remarkable answers to prayer when people go into the cave of Elijah the Tishbite.
Zoom in on that in a minute. Here's Our Lady of Mount Carmel. And I love the ceiling of this church. There's Elijah and the chariots. Driving atop the Carmel mountain range from Haifa, Stella Maris, to Raqqa, where Elijah called down fire from heaven. We're driving through this beautiful tree-lined road atop the Carmel mountains.
After driving southeast along the top of the Carmel mountain range, we came to Raqqa, to the mountain of the sacrifice, where Elijah called down fire from heaven. This is the church, and this is a statue of Elijah, a very beautiful statue. After he defeated the 450 prophets of Baal, he killed them all, and this is him with his sword stepping on the false priests. Here are the priests of Baal trying to get fire to come down from heaven, and they failed. Here's Elijah calling out to God, and lots of fire came down. And then here is Elijah killing all the false priests of Baal.
Raqqa. This is where Elijah called down fire from heaven and destroyed the prophets of Baal. That way, Carmel, Stella Maris is where we just were. You can see the glare over there. That's on the Mediterranean Sea. You can see the water there. That light there is actually the sun reflecting off the Mediterranean. You come around here, it's all Israel. Right over there in the mountains of Gilboa, where Saul fell upon his sword after he lost the battle with the Philistines. This is the Jezreel Valley, one of the most fertile places in all of Israel. Mount Tabor is right over there where the Transfiguration took place. Probably can't see it. I'll zoom in a little bit. It's the perfect hump there, but I don't know if you can see that. And then Mount Hermon is over in that direction. And this is a nice star here that points in all directions what you're looking at. And on a clear day, you can see almost all of Israel. And it's pretty clear today. But it's a nice place to come. And we're only into our second day. We arrived around here at the airport, Lida, which is a biblical site. And then we went and spent the night in Joppa, where we had Mass this morning at St. Peter's, where he raised Tabitha from the dead. We then drove all the way up here to Caesarea, where Peter converted the first Gentile, Cornelius. It's known for the 3 P's: Pilate, Peter, and Paul. We then went up here to Haifa, where we had lunch and visited the cave of Elijah, came over this way towards the mountain of Elijah, Mukraka, where he called down fire from heaven, and then we drove to our hotel here in Tiberias, where we're spending the night. Looking forward to another great day tomorrow.
Beach has a beautiful view. Every room looks out on the sea. Both of these pictures are taken from, actually all 3 of these pictures are taken from our rooms in the Ron Beach Hotel. And we all had a good dinner and went to bed, and new day tomorrow.